Thank you so much. You know, y'all are all so nice. I mean, really, sometimes I'll put up a video up and I'm like, oh, that was just a hot mess. But, you know, I mean, I have a couple of issues. I get confused when I try to demonstrate things. I just feel pressure, even though nobody's pressuring me, but when I feel pressure to think, I can't think. And, you know, I mean, and also I'm an old lady, you know, I'm be 55 years old. So if you had your grandma making videos, I don't know that she could do much better than me. So I did want to say thank you because y'all are so supportive, and most of y'all, about 99%, have really nice things to say. So I really appreciate that. So I've gotten a couple of inquiries as to what I've been up to lately. And I'm sad to say that I returned my G-Pad because, well, for one thing, I've been reading that LG is going to probably move away from smartphones for a while. And so I was like, well, I better get used to Samsung again if that's the case. But that's really not why I exchanged my G-Pad for Samsung. Believe it or not, it's been really cold here in Texas, and I only use my tablet for nighttime reading, and sometimes if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll pick it up, but the tablet was so ice cold with that aluminum backing. I was like, dang, I didn't like picking it up in the middle of the night because it was too cold. I know that sounds crazy, but that is the first thing that made me say, And then I also noticed that it was a little bit clunky to bring with me. You know, I just like having it just for my lunch hour or whatever, but it was too long, you know. It didn't fit in my BlackBerry phone case, which as soon as I saw, I didn't even know they made a Tab 3 8.0 size. I thought all they had was the Note. I really had my head so far up LG's, but I haven't really been keeping up with what's out there. But this is so cool because look at that. It fits like a glove. I mean, look at that. So, because I have like 5 of these because they were like $29.99 marked down to $3, I grabbed as many as I could because you can never have enough memory foam. That's my thought. But anyway, so I went ahead. This battery just keeps my tablet standing up better so y'all can see it because I'm about to turn it on. And I want to say that even though I find LG's G-Pad a lot better tablet experience if you use a tablet all the time. But for what I use it for over the past 3 weeks, I really hardly ever use a tablet because I have my LG G2 and I pick that up at almost every possible chance I get to use something. So I really didn't need a tablet, but I went ahead, I got $100 back for getting this one, and I'm pretty impressed with this. For one thing, I really love having a home button and buttons, that back button and menu that are not on screen. I don't mind it so much on a phone, but on a tablet, especially that long LG one, I love having this capacitive button. I mean, hardware button, whatever you call it. So anyway, the first thing I had to do was disable Samsung's animations because it lagged so bad out of the box. Everything was stuttery, and you know, coming from LG, which doesn't stutter at all, I just had to do something. So I went into developer options, and instead of changing it to the recommended 0.5 like everybody says, I just shut them off completely. And I have to say that it has made a big difference. Another thing that I liked better on the LG G-Pad was you had a lot more resolution. So this is kind of low, but it's more than the Plus that I had, which by the way, I've recycled my Bossy Texas chick. See, it still says Samsung Galaxy Tab, but it's not 7.0, but it still works. I just put it on there just for gripability. But I really like the form factor of this. It's lighter than the G-Pad. It's not as long. It's plastic, so it doesn't get ice cold. It's more portable. And And you know, for what I use it for, it's fine. I mean, and the brightness. This is so bright. Look at all the brightness. It's so low down. But look. So I will admit that it's better in the brightness. And I don't get to scroll my wallpapers unless I go to ADWX. Then I can scroll them. But I don't really like the way they scroll, and I don't like how small the, I mean, you can change the tick size and all that. I do like this. This is a really cool feature. That's the Vertical Drawer 4D. So there's things I like about this and things that I miss about the LG, but I have this, so I think it's going to be okay. And this, like I said, was $100 cheaper. It's much more functional. It's lighter, and it's a nice tablet. And like I said, I didn't even know that they made the 8.0. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I should get the 8.0 Note, but that was $150 more. And for just a stupid S Pen that I'll never use, I just was like, I'll just get this. So I think I've got the best of, well, I don't have my third little phone handy, but I think I have the best of all three worlds because I have my little F3. Oh, I'll go get it. Hang on, let me pause. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I have my little, whoops. I have my F3, and I think that between this phone, which is a really nice little phone for when, you know, you just want to pull something out and just get the job done, make a phone call, or for me, I listen to YouTube all day with this phone. It really works well. So I think I have all my bases covered. Anyway, so that's what I've been up to. Thank you so much. You know, y'all are all so nice. I mean, really, sometimes I'll put up a video up and I'm like, oh, that was just a hot mess. But, you know, I mean, I have a couple of issues. I get confused when I try to demonstrate things. I just feel pressure, even though nobody's pressuring me, but when I feel pressure to think, I can't think. And, you know, I mean, and also, I'm an old lady, you know, I'm be 55 years old. So if you had your grandma making videos, I don't know that she could do much better than me. So I did want to say thank you because y'all are so supportive, and most of y'all, about 99%, have really nice things to say. So I really appreciate that. And that's it for now. So thanks, y'all. Bye.